Spoiler warning mate, you're dead. G'day everyone, Jumbuck Orcust here, and today we're stuffing Dinomorphia into another deck list. This time, the Heroic Challengers. Now while the Dinomorphia generated deck I was playing before stuffed two archetypes with strong going first potential but weak going second, this deck is much more separate between the two halves. Going first, you're hoping for a Tearlament or one of the traps that'll let you fuse out Rextrum, while going second, you're a Heroic OTK strategy. The Heroic side is very simple. Ton of cards which either special themselves or each other, along with a bunch of searches for Morningstar, who, on summon, lets you search a heroic spell, which you'll use to grab Heroic Chance. From this, you have the material to go into Heroic Champion Clive. I don't care that's not his name, you try pronouncing this shit. Then, using Heroic Chance, you double his attack, its effect, lower your life to 500, double it again. Then during the battle phase, you've got a built-in Ryuku, which lets you gain attack equal to your opponent's monster's attack, which lets you deal an easy 10k damage every time. Apart from that, you just have some toolbox rank 4s, a Babuska in case you don't get the Dinomorphias, and a couple other fancy little tools like Zeus. But how does the deck go in practice? Our first game of the day, we are going second, and we've got Heroics, which is very, very good. Opponent's playing Exodia, Heart gets ashed for the Ankh search. Goodbye. We cross our fingers, it's broken containment, it's out of the event, it's in ladder, and it's got nothing. So we go to clean up, 1000 Blades, gets max seed, but you know what? Zero respect, we play into it. We summon out some names, get our Heroic Call search because our opponent has nothing on board, we can't chance because we won't be able to attack them directly. Chance brings out another name, and we bring out Clive. Clive is going to boost up the Excalibur a fair bit, and it's a nice lethal swing of damage. Next up for game 2, we're playing something a little bit more difficult. We're going against Labrynth. We go for an envoy for Morningstar. We don't have too much, but we've got Domain, so it doesn't matter that we drew the Garnet. We see that they're on Lab, they've got Big Welcome set, they go Ariana, and it's beautiful. We've got time to go into Domain, bring out Kent, and just see what they do. If they go for Big Welcome, then we can negate the effect of the... Yes, they are. Lovely. Unfortunately for you, you're going to show up late here because Kent is going to bring out Rex, and Rex is going to prevent her from using her effect because we've got 2000 life points. Because of that, we get to avoid the pop, and we just wait for them to finish building their board. Torby sets some traps, Arias to set a Welcome Lab, which then gets them a new card. Who do they summon? Big Welcome for next turn, however they'll only be able to activate one of those effects. And they go into Typhon. Why game Bug? He can't bounce, he's gonna have to wait for Big Welcome. Brings out Lady, brings out Big Welcome, bounces that, and he gets to set up the rest of his board again. It's not my turn, it's our turn. Luckily once that's all sorted, Assault Hellbird specials himself, and D-Barrier on fusions. The Dinomorphia has given him PTSD. He doesn't want to see it, but it's fine because we've got the OTK line. You know what? This has gone so damn well, why not play against some Tearlament? What could ever go wrong? Kashtira gets their first mill of the game, and we get our Dinomorphia Frenzy. What do they send? They whiff. They get a free draw off of it, but hey, it could have been much, much worse. So we let them start off. King Sark, that's annoying. Let them do their things. We've got a nib in hand, so we may as well hold on to everything. Again, they bring out a lot of big boys, and Dino Bridge. Emerald Turtle into Waterfront. Okay then. They play that, and Moon of Closed Heaven, they're gonna go for a goddamn Beansmith line. That's a-okay with me. Let them special out Engraver. Do they go... No, they just gonna pop Tearlament, that's fine. They search out a Gamma Seal, and then they go in for Zombie Vampire. I'll let them mill. They take that. We called by the fusion. Shiren is not going to do anything, and then we're just going to nib. Black Goat laughs, but unfortunately, it only negates on the field. My nib in hand is unaffected and lets me rock him. With that, he still has Engraver engrave, specials it out. What does he have now? Triple tactics, but he plays into the imperm column. We are not going to let him do that. We now go into the goddamn sequence, but guess what? This entire time I had Frenzy from the start. We bring out Rextrum and we used his effect. And he gets Gamma Sealed. But he's got Waterfront up. He gave me the out. With that, it's negated and banished, and, you know, after throwing the match 3 times, we get given the win. So we've had pretty decent luck so far, but that ends here, as we are going first and no Dinomorphias. Unfortunate, but not game ending. We'll bring these lads out, and it gives us number 41, Babuska the Terribly Tied to Peer, to just try and stall out a couple turns. Luckily, we don't need it. Our opponent sets one pass, so we draw one, and Dinomorphia. Very, very nice. We summon and get caught in a Super Poly. Mud Dragon of the Swamp, so I guess we gotta just make do. Retaliating Sea gets special to our opponent's field, but that is a-okay. Mud Dragon calls Earth, so we can't target Earths. That's gonna be fine enough. Knuckle Sword to get another name on board, so Morningstar can special summon himself, and we're going into Clive. Clive's effect, double, Heroic Chance, double, and we swing for lethal. Ooh, that could have been much, much worse. You know what, we're on a hot streak, so let's keep on going. We're going to maxi our opponent and get Ash Blossomed. That's fine with me. We've got a nib in hand, so pop off. Gearsu. They bring out their tokens, and Harp Horror brings out Brass. And Galatea. There we go. We're just going to sit by and let them do their thing until we drop the rock. They still get to end on Dingirsu, so we'll just wait for that combo to wrap itself up. They get a Babel Field Spell, which is fine, but it won't actually do anything this turn. Dingirsu comes out, he'll send my nib to the grave, which is perfect because it clears the board for Hailbird's effect, as it is a Cyber Dragon. We negate the effect with Imperm before doing anything though, go into Clive, and swing for big hefty damage. He goes, and they've still got 3k, so let's go into Zeus main phase 2 and end our turn. It's time for the clapback, and they've got nothing. Well, we draw. We called by because we fear no hand traps, and then we blow up the board. Beautiful. Send them to hell. Ah, well, new game, and it's a Cyberse pile. We're gonna sit back and just let them go. And geez, are they gonna go. They keep on bringing out more and more bastards, so maybe we just go to sleep for a little while. Oh, we'll wake up just to quickly negate you. And then let's just relax a little. Oh, shit, they actually ended their turn. Okay. Let's see now. We know that their face down is going to get rid of whatever we summon, so let's see how long they'll hold on to it. Special Assault, normal Goblin, bring out Morningstar for the chance, and Clive is gonna get hit with Signet Conflict. Beautiful. Now we might be home free from here, so let's use Morningstar's effect because I've only got 500. He can special himself, and we go into Excalibur. 4,000, 8,000, and we swing, but unlike most of our games, it's not lethal. Unfortunate. We grab Heroic Champs back for another swing next turn, but they're gonna have a very fun time. He brings out access code and he starts popping. Oh, plus that, but Dinomorphia is going to stop him because he's still waiting to get his attack point increase. So we'll let him do that, and he is well over the threshold. Then we're going to lower everyone else's attack and Ghost Ogre. Wow, fuck me I guess. We get Diplos out and they have super low attack, but hey, he's just gonna pop my board. Luckily we get a search. We special out Teresia, and Frenzy is set for next turn. And oh, he hasn't used Earth yet. It's okay, we get another search, we special summon him and attack, and they can't do anything about it. So they rage quit. Well, well, well. Looking at that, it performed better than I had hoped. Again, it's not the strongest deck. You wouldn't expect it to be. The ceiling is very low. If your Dinomorphias get stopped, then you don't have much to protect yourself. If your Heroics get stopped, you've got no way to kill, and there's very little recovery you can actually pull off. And hell, if your opponent just puts their monsters in defense, you're really screwed. The only card that has piercing is Assault Hailbird. But even then, looking at a lot of those matches, it didn't end because I won. It ended because my opponents were complete idiots. Not that I would ever disparage the good people of Platinum, but man, some people just had no clue. But hey, this deck list definitely has a lot of room for improvements. Some of the hand traps were just sort of thrown in because I had one, because, you know, not going to craft more of these. But hey, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, let me know what sort of decks you want to see. Maybe you have something else I can throw Dinomorphias in. Otherwise, I do have this little thing that I've been enjoying a lot recently, and I'll see you all next time. Have a good one. Bye.